this up. Get this shared throughout the sound waves. 1 second. Alrighty, let me share this to TikTok and Facebook real quick. Alrighty, I've got it shared up to the websites that I need to share to. I'll possibly share it to X a little bit later, but the title of the video is Donating Can Save a Life. You know, years ago I used to donate plasma, and they give you a little bit of money for it depending on what you weigh. Out here in Decatur, your first couple of donations will be $100, then it'll be $50 and $100 again. So your first 4 donations get you, I believe it's the first 5 donations get you $450. And after that, it's $100 a week. Now, I know a lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people are looking for, some extra income. You know, donating plasma in your city can be a great way to make income. You know, it's not even just plasma. They got like sperm banks and different stuff like that. But specifically speaking, the plasma center, wherever you're from, if you're in America, can help you out a lot. You know what I mean? Outside of it is kind of a donation because it used to be, they used to get $1,200 a bottle. And now I think it was like up to $2,000, $2,500 because of COVID. But what ends up happening is they pay you the little amount, and then you can save a life. A lot of what they do is they take a centrifuge and they separate the plasma, which is essentially water. It's not water, but the blood turns it into it. And what they do is they make medicines out of it, medications. And so a lot of times, even if you're just in it for the money, a side effect of it is you're still helping save lives. It was really important during COVID because of all the sickness that was going on. But now, you know what I mean? It's still a great way to help people who are sick. You know, I've been struggling lately financially, but I just did recently get some good news. I had a place call me and they set up a phone interview to be a physical care tech. And so, not physical, I forget what it's called, but it's basically a CNA. And they set up a phone interview at 10 a.m. So, you know, like I tell people, no matter how bad it gets, keep trying and trying. And eventually, you know, you may get some good news. You know what I mean? All this time I've been struggling and haven't been able to find nothing. And then out the blue, my mom's job said they want to hire for third shift in another place who I'm not going to name. They set up a phone interview for 10 a.m. on Tuesday. So that's why I try to give people encouragement on their journeys. And I try to tell them to be as kind, as nice as you can. Because what you're looking at is, before anybody else, if you're not kind to yourself, if you're mean to yourself and condemning and always hurting yourself spiritually, what that'll do is it'll leak off onto other people. So it'll subtly destroy your life, and it can destroy other people's lives. Me personally, let's say I have a friend, and my friend's been dealing with a lot of bull crap. In my mind, if somebody's got an attitude or really mean, I try to understand what's going on. Now, you know, I'm a human. I can only do so much. I'm a man. And so, yeah, I got attitudes too, and I can be upset too. But the true battle is fighting that within. Learning what makes me upset, controlling my feelings in my heart. Because, you know, a lot of times I'll see people throughout the world, they do this. They'll say like, blacks are bad, or whites are bad, or Christians and Arabs and Muslims and all this other stuff, Jews and whatnot. They pick factions to join. Hello, Muhammad, Nur, and Nayu. Nice to meet you. And what they do is they pick sides of stuff. So let's say I want to be a Muslim. Now, when I go be a Muslim, the common practice in the world is to go attack everybody else. And I'm not singling out Muslims. Everybody does it. You know, Christians, when they feel like they're right, they slam the whole world. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And so what I try to tell people is, it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, Christian, Jewish, atheist, black, white, Asian, none of that matters. What matters is the individual's character. I meet a lot of people who are in religion who I can tolerate a lot more than atheists. I meet a lot of atheists who are a lot more intelligent than Christians. It's just the person. Like me personally, I could go tell somebody I'm African American, I'm Hebrew, I'm Jew, I'm Christian. I could tell them all those things. But none of those things dictate how I act. I dictate that. And so people can be like, people can say, oh, we have the fear of God, we're Christians. Just because you have a fear of a God that you create, that doesn't make you a good person. As a matter of fact, a lot of people for the will of a God end up becoming fascist or Nazi-like. And I'm not calling anybody Nazis or fascists at the moment. What I'm saying is that I'm not calling anybody a Nazi or fascist at the moment. But what I'm saying is a lot of times people that are religious, they'll do something they normally wouldn't do for God. I'll give you an example. If we're going to the Bible, me personally, what a gay man does has nothing to do with me. If he's out there doing his thing and I'm living my life and he's not hurting nobody, it shouldn't be a problem. But because of religion, people will then go and attack certain communities like the LGBTQ. Another thing that bothers me with religion is that they all admit that they fall short of the grace. So they need mercy. They need God's merciness or whatever they want to call it. Well, after they talk about God's mercy, they condemn everybody. So what they're doing is they want to be saved. They want to be the holy, anointed loved ones. But anybody else who transgresses their ideas, they end up making a fool. And that's not how you heal the world. That just creates more division. When I hear Christians saying the whole world's going to be Christian, when I hear Muslims saying the whole world's going to be Muslim, you guys aren't even following your books. Your books even say people don't want it and are going to reject it. And the point of it is to choose to want to be a part of it. Like if I go up to somebody and says, you're going to be a Christian or else. They didn't choose. That wasn't their choice. I made them. And so a lot of times when people fail to realize when I say we're born in darkness, we all have parents and loved ones. And they teach us stuff. Hello, how you doing? And when they teach us stuff, that teaching ends up getting in our heads. Hey, Trey. I don't know what you mean by that, save whose life. But what I'm saying is, if we will all start to love ourselves and other people, that's how the world can transform. Making everybody Christian doesn't change the world. You see, in China, they got the Bible now, and now they're talking about Jesus stoned the adulterous woman. It's just people's opinions. They're just taking their life, applying it to a God, and then they're saying, this is the God. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to do that, why not just say, I am who I am? I am the living one. Oh, I was talking about plasma. I was talking about how I stopped donating plasma for a long time. And I was saying if anybody needs to make extra money, your first 5 donations will get you $450 where I'm at in Decatur. Now, it's not sweet. They put a needle in your arm and you got to pump for like 30 minutes. But the point is, if you're able to handle it, it's extra income. Yeah, I quit selling plasma for a long time. And then I lost my job and it's been getting rough these last 4 months. So I started donating plasma again. Oh, you're from Decatur too? Hell yeah. I think we talked the other day a while back. So good to see you again, Trey. But I was just giving some words of encouragement and understanding. I'm trying to teach people that it doesn't matter what group you're in. It does if the group is violent. Like you don't want to be a part of the Klan, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is the difference between Muslims, Christians, and Jews is so small. Oh yeah, I'm out west. I stay over here by the, you know where like Creckles is out west by like Oakland and all that. Yep, right by a little bit by MacArthur. No, actually, where's MacArthur at? I thought MacArthur was like on Persian. But yeah, it's good seeing other people from Decatur on here, you know what I mean? Because one of my biggest problems is I've been watching a lot of videos and a lot of people don't seem human. They're saying a lot of weird stuff. Like, I don't care if you're going to vote for Trump or whatever you're for, cool. But I see a lot of people that's like, they're lying on Trump. And when I say that, I'm not a Trump supporter. What I mean is they'll be like, Trump is trying to save the immigrants, or they're calling Kamala racist and saying Trump is the hero or the Christ. And I'm telling you, nobody in the real world is talking like that. I don't know who is influencing you people. If I go up to 10 people right now and ask them about Trump, they're all probably going to say the same thing. They're going to probably say, oh, we don't like him. He's a racist, blah, blah, blah. Now, everybody's got their own opinion. If a person likes Trump, that's on y'all, you know. But between the things Trump say and his policies, yeah, exactly. Like I tell people, even if I don't like Trump, there's videos saying he sits next to his daughter and he put his arms around her and he's a pedo. I don't like that kind of propaganda. You know what I mean? Like, that's sick. Just because I don't like Trump, that doesn't mean I have to call him a pedo. You know what I mean? Same with Hillary, right? You see, they started calling Hillary a killer and a murderer. Like, what is that profit? This is a little old white lady with money. She's not no killer. You know what I mean? I don't. But people start these movements. Hey, Steve. Hello, Stephen Ferriet. Good to see you, family. But yeah, people, what they do is in politics, they create these attack ads, and they say the meanest stuff. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you one that doesn't make sense, right? They kept saying Obama is Middle Eastern. They kept saying his middle name Hussein. Well, they're just being racist, because now, if you pay attention to the politics, what are they saying? Obama bombed Syria the most. Obama bombed the Middle East. So is Obama Middle Eastern, or did he bomb the Middle East? You see what I'm saying? They just be making stuff up. Same with Trump. Trump has bombed Syria more than any other president. Trump dropped the most bombs out of any president. He dropped 3 times more bombs than Obama. But they don't talk about that. So I just try to tell the truth, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. They'll be like, let me put my hands on you, I'll heal you. They'll be like, if you vote for me, we'll make Jesus the new God. They just be coming up with random stuff. So I just I try to keep it 100, you know what I mean, and love everybody. Because like I tell y'all, let's say I'm walking in traffic right now. If somebody came up to me and they were Jewish or a Trump supporter, I would not care. I don't even usually talk politics with people, but when I do, it's because they're saying something crazy. Like, okay, if I do talk about Trump, he's always talking about America, make America great again, and we need to build America up. But then when he talked to Joe Rogan, he said, take your factories to China. They don't buy American cars. So the dude wants America great, but he wants to outsource. Then after he outsources all these companies, he puts tariffs on them. So imagine this. And he took away the Commonwealth. There's a law in place to where if we have companies in other countries, we can't bring all the money back. The money stays in that country and they spend it there, or else we have to pay taxes. Trump removed that during his presidency, and then in 2021, 2022, all of France imploded. All of Europe imploded. The farmers, the truckers, the agriculture, they're throwing poop on buildings. Trump did that. He helped, what's it called, Apple? He helped them bring hundreds of billions of dollars back to America. Then he put tariffs on everybody. Okay, so imagine this. You're a Chinese baker, or you're a European farmer. Trump gets in office, puts all these tariffs on your country. So now all your shit is getting taxed. You're homeless, why are you giving political? Should I respond to that question? Like, how are all my videos in my house, but I'm homeless? Like, I don't, shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking Nazi. Anyways, fucking idiot. That's when my fire comes out, with stupid fucking morons like that. Because that's what a lot of people do in politics. They'll just talk fucking stupid. Don't know me, don't know nothing about me, but gets on my channel and says, that's why you're homeless, why are you talking about politics? The fuck is you talking about, you goofy clown? Now, if somebody come up to me and say, I'm a Trump supporter, I'm Jewish. I don't care, let's be friends. But if somebody comes up to me talking like that, he's fucking stupid. Because I'm gonna show you what people do, right? This is what people do. They start some shit, then when they're about to get beat up, this is what they do. They go, I'm gonna call the cops. But a lot of times, by the time the cops get there, they're already on their ass. That's why I say a lot of people in this country, and predominantly, I'm not saying all people do this, but Caucasians, they will call DCFS on you. They'll call the police on you. They'll call state on you. And then they'll insult you in your comments. You see what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck, nigga. What you talking about? I have a crib. You don't, bitch. You're on YouTube bothering other influencers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he a clown. He's the worm that goes on the rod. So when I'm fishing, people can see how stupid people are. And they can be like, oh, JB's telling the truth. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even bother with people sometimes. And this is why I do stay to myself. Because just like that ignorant commenter, they're everywhere, right? They get on the podium and say, Haitians eat cats and dogs. Puerto Rico's garbage. Kamala and Obama, he won't say her name right. Kamala's is a racist and Obama's Middle Eastern. That's what they do. They don't have no intelligence. They can't critically think for themselves. So they wait for a big orange Mandarin. If Trump learns how to speak Chinese, that'll make him an orange Mandarin. But no, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm almost at this Walgreens. I'm finna hit the ATM. I just wanted to teach people real quick. You know, there's ways to make money out here. I've never really attacked drug dealers like that, and I'm gonna explain why. A lot of times when you see a drug dealer, more than likely, most of their life, they was trying to do the right thing. I'm saying sometimes. And they couldn't find no work. Now your only other option is to sell something. You see what I'm saying? So they won't give you a job, but once you start selling drugs, they want to lock you up, right? Then 10 years after they locked everybody up, they make weed legal so they can sell it and make money. It's all bullshit, and that's why I have such a fucking problem with this country. And I'm sick of the propaganda from this country. They say the same thing. Racism's not real. Slavery's a long time ago. Blah, 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 blah. But then you go and live in this life, and it's all bullshit, slavery, and racism. So that's why I don't even be. Shit, I've been in Decatur about 12 years. I came out here in like 2014. No, I came out here in 2012. Started working as a CNA at Decatur Mental Healthcare. Then I've been there for years. I went to Master Brand, and then now I'm looking for another job. I got 2 people that called me back for an interview, so I'm finna set that up and go through that. But that's what I was thinking. My sister moved to Arizona years ago, but when I moved out there with her, I only lasted about 3 months. It wasn't no work out there either. I was pissed off. But I appreciate y'all. You know, it's good seeing everybody. Don't let trolls like PY get to y'all, you know what I mean? Just like they say Asians eat cats and dogs and all this other bullshit, they do it to everybody. So be strong, stay yeah, bro, Decatur is sick. Cause they got this dude out here named Patil. He's basically all of their healthcare. He's gonna diagnose you. That's what he does. He's got all these people diagnosed and shit. That's why I stick to myself in my crib. So I love y'all, stay blessed, and keep learning for knowledge and keep being beautiful. Shit, I wish I was in Florida, bro. My girl told me Florida expensive as fuck though, so I can't afford that shit. But it's good talking to y'all. See y'all later.